Welcome to the Outsource tutorial on how to use your ePortfolio. Within this tutorial, we have designed this to show you how to make the most of the system and to give you guidance on how to use each function and what to do if things go wrong. We will be covering logging in, viewing your progress, messages, sending your assessor messages and evidence, including mapping evidence. Each section will concentrate on a specific part of the ePortfolio and should give you all the information you need to get you started. If you have any queries regarding the operation of the system, or if something is not working as it should, you should contact your assessor as soon as you can. To log on to your ePortfolio, you will need to be connected to the internet. The web address will be given to you on commencement of your program. You will then be asked for your login details and a password. Your username is your first initial followed by your surname. Your password will be the same as your username, which is your surname, 123. When you log in for the very first time, you'll be redirected to change your password. If you're using this website on a public or someone else's computer, do not save details. If you are logging in for the first time, the system will ask you for your current password and then will ask you to create a new password. Once you've done this and click OK, you will then be redirected to your home page. On your home page, you will find the details of your assessor, the email address and a contact number. On your home page, your progress is broken down like this. However, we would like to view your progress somewhere different on the system. Click on the More button and you will see some options. This tutorial will be covering progress and messages only. Click on Progress. There are a number of different things to look at here. At the top of the page, you will see a pie chart, this representing your overall progress to date. This is broken down as follows to view each part of your qualification you are working towards. This area here is obviously in white, is not started. This is to show the start date for the qualification has not been reached yet. Overdue is when your target date has expired. The blue is showing in progress. This is when the unit is open and is awaiting assessment. Evidence gathered shows any work that has been mapped to the national standards. Completed, awaiting IV. This is when you and your assessor have completed a qualification or a unit and are awaiting internal quality assurance. And finally, completed. This is when you and your assessor have completed a qualification or unit, and the internal quality assurance specialist has also marked it as complete. You will see your framework start date and your expected completion date of the program. Underneath here is a full breakdown of each of the components that you're working towards on your qualification. The next part of the system I want to explain is the message function. Here we can see we have one message in our inbox. Click on Messages. This will take you to an Outlook style inbox. As you can see, we have a message from our assessor. This new message needs a response. Click on the message, and in here we can see that Karen Upton is the assessor and is requesting some information. To reply to this information, click on to reply. As you can see, send to has been completed. It's regarding the previous email, message, and now I'm going to type my response in the box. Once completed, click Send. This has responded to the message, and a pop-up will appear saying message sent successfully. If you want to send a new message to your assessor, click on New Message. Click on the plus to choose your assessor. Type in the subject information and the message. And hit Send. Again, the pop-up will appear to say the message was sent successfully. To send a message with evidence attached and suggest the mappings, click on New Message. Again, choose the assessor. In the subject, and a brief message. Once you've filled in all the details, you then need to attach your work. Click on Attach File and locate the files that you wish to add. You can attach more than one by using the Control function on your keyboard and attaching more than one file. As you can see now, the attachment is here. We now need to upload it to attach it to the message fully. Click on Upload Files, and this will upload them onto the system. Once uploaded, a tick will appear next to the files, as shown here. We now need to suggest what this maps to. Click on Suggested Mappings, and you will be taken to another screen. Using the qualification drop-down, select the qualification you wish to map the evidence to. When you select the qualification, the screen will reload. This will, however, take a few seconds. Please be patient. Once your qualification has loaded, you will then need to select a relevant unit, if applicable, and make your assessment selection by entering a tick next to the assessment criteria. Please note the criteria will be the same as your main awards specification. You should make yourself familiar with this from day one of learning. It contains all the units and all the criteria that you're working towards. Find which criteria you want to map towards and click at the front. You then have the option to add mappings. Click on Add Mappings and you will see the tick go bold. Then select Save Mappings to ensure that your suggested mappings are sent with the main message to your assessor. Your suggested mappings to the assessment criteria should now be displayed underneath the main message and attachments, as shown here. Finally, Send Message, and the pop-up will appear to say Sent successfully. Your assessor will make the final decision as to what criteria your evidence meets. However, it is vital that you have an understanding of all the learning outcomes and performance criteria, so please have an attempt yourself when you are submitting evidence for your portfolio. If you encounter any issues using the ePortfolio, then please contact your assessor as soon as possible. To help us identify the cause of your issue, then please provide us with a screenshot of any error message or the screen you're working on. A screenshot is usually actioned by selecting the function key and the print screen key together and then pasting this into a Word document or an email body. We hope this guidance has helped you navigate around our ePortfolio, and may we take this opportunity to thank you for selecting Outsource Training and Development as your training provider. We offer you continuous guidance, support and motivation throughout your learning journey. Good luck and enjoy.